So we have the Audi on the ramp, and I want to show you the downpipe and the rest of the exhaust. But first of all, the reason why the car is on the ramp is because I have to connect this piece there, which is the downpipe, into the rest of the exhaust, because the wastegate is here. As I said before, these are gonna be the pipes that go from the wastegate into the downpipe. But before we do that, we have to go up to the car. I don't know if I can sell it, honestly. She's been sitting there for years now, and I said I'm gonna sell it because I'm not using it, because I can't use it, because it had no engine. When it had the engine, it had no ECU. So for years it's been sitting there. But remember how good this car performs. Now, I'm not sure with that big heavy diesel engine up front, it's not gonna be as good as it used to be, but still a cracking race car. Diesel, no ECUs. I like it. Can I sell it once it's done? Don't say it to my wife, but I probably can't. You want me to sell it, but I don't. I mean, I did put it for sale a few times. Luckily it didn't sell. People say, why you didn't sell it? Yeah, I know, but I wasn't making my mind, to be honest. It was reasonable to think that you should sell it because it's just taking space in a workshop. You're not gonna use it, you're not gonna finish it, so why having this money frozen when I can use it much better ways? But once it's finished, I don't know. Trust me, if I could put a turbo on the ramp to make it go faster, I would. Why can't? Can I? However, exhaust. So that is the clamp. Oh, this is not the clamp. This is the. I don't know if you can see. Let me have a look. That's the flexi. There is the clamp there. You see, it's already matching fairly good. That V-band, but I have to make sure it's all clamped. With the V-band there, with the clamp there, you can see it. I have to put it on. It's a bit tight over there. Now we have to put another clamp here. Clamp, the bracket from that bolt there to this to hold everything in place. And then this is the rest of the exhaust, as you can see. Let me just get lower so you can see it better. There you go. Now this side goes into, as you can see, is a banana shape aluminium mount for the gearbox, and it goes there. These are two lambda sensors. You just put them on this way, and they will have to be fitted probably here, 1 and 2 somewhere. I'm hoping to do it today, because if I finish doing these two today and put a bracket, then the exhaust is finished completely, and this car doesn't have to go on the ramp anymore. As you can see, it splits. It uses standard mounts, as you can see, both sides. This is full 4-inch, split into 2, again 4-inch. This is what the customer wanted, and it goes all around, blah blah blah, and into the straight tips. Now, do I like these? Just being straight? I'm not sure. They're not bad, but to be honest with you, I preferred these two. I made these tips, as you can see with the light, as a comparison. Sorry. There we go. It's supposed to be this way. These two, instead of these. This is what I preferred. Obviously welded up, but the customer didn't want it this way. He just want them straight, so we made them straight. No problems, no problema, amigo. So, all right. Now you have to put the camera down because I have to use 2 hands to get that clamp on. Because as you've seen, it's a bit tight over there. So I'll put it on, tight everything up, all the bolts, as it will stay, and then mock up this dump pipe into the rest of the exhaust. I'll see you in a minute. So this is one of them. When you're working in the days when everyone else is closed, so you can't buy anything. My drill just give up, and I have to use one of these. It's not a huge, but it's a 50 win. Jesus Christ, 51 millimeter hole saw, and you need a pretty powerful drill to do it, especially when you're drilling in the stainless steel pipes. And so my drill just give up. I say, okay, that's fucked up. That's a day wasted, because if I'm not gonna drill a hole in a downpipe, I'm not gonna be able to finish the paperwork for the whiskey. So, and then I thought, let me just have a go. Let me just try something. And I have this small. It's not even a drill. It's made for screws. This is 10.8 volts, very small Mac. I bought this one to start up actually my RC nitro car. That one over there. I just fire up with this. I said, let's see if this may actually save our day. And I seriously thought, not gonna happen. Not a bloody chance. Guess what? This is incredible. There you go. Almost through. No problems on the first gear. He honestly has no problems whatsoever to drill that hole with a 51 mil drill bit. Going back to drill bits, I use few of them. This is Moles. I don't want to do any publicity to them, but I actually do, because they are brilliant. They are actually better than the Bosch ones. They're just incredibly good. So if you know, have to use them on a metal, especially on stainless, which you know is quite difficult. Moles, red ones, they're pretty good. So yeah, this little thing saved the day. Imagine if I haven't had this today, or wouldn't do it. That's it. If I can't drill that hole, I can't insert these pipes, I can't finish this pipe work, and I'll be spending this day in a workshop for pretty much nothing. So yeah, just save the day. Let's keep going. Now the reason why I'm welding these two bits first and then on the rest of the system is because each weld will pull probably, I don't know, a quarter of a mil, maybe less, maybe no, I don't know. However it pulls, so when you put it on and it's not nice and perfect, and you do these two welds, this is going to be in a different place, it's going to be slightly shorter. So I always tended to make it slightly longer, obviously slightly bigger, weld them up, pull it down, put it on again. If it still matches perfectly, then put it on. If not, make a small adjustments and then make it match as it should be. Now you can tell, obviously, you put the camera up. It's nice and hot. You close the gas now. The purging. The reason why there is another pipe in there. This is purging. So what I do, I fill the inside of the pipe with argon, which is the same gas I use in my torch to weld it up. Why? Because as I said, if you remove the torch too quickly from a weld you're doing, you expose the metal, a hot metal, melting metal, whatever you want to call it, to oxygen and carbon from the atmosphere. So the material is going to be contaminated and it's going to lose its own properties. It's not going to be elastic anymore, it's not going to be stainless anymore. So you're going to end up having two different materials. Material which is this part, and obviously on the welds, even if you use a good filler rod, if it's all stainless, it's not going to be stained because you just broken it inside. So, but how you protect obviously the behind, the inside from the weld, because you weld from the top, you have a full penetration, and you obviously the material is melted inside as well from the top. So how are you going to protect that from oxygen? Simple, just put one of these, one end, blow gas in. Argon is actually is heavier than oxygen, so it stays down. You keep this part up for a few seconds really, because this is a small pipe, and then close the lid, if you can call it this way, and then you slow down the gas. Usually I run about small things like this to about 2 liters per minute, so you have always constantly gas flowing through, so you know there's no oxygen inside, just argon, and you're not going to lose any properties of stainless once you weld them properly, which results then in much more strength. That's why when you do it properly, it doesn't break, it doesn't crack. And all the people saying that stainless exhaust or stainless exhaust manifolds, they crack because they're made in stainless and all this stuff, it's bullshit. They crack because the welding process and the production process is wrong. They leave massive gaps. When they weld them up, it all pulls. You got a massive mechanical stress on the material, and that's why they crack. But this is a topic for another video. Maybe we can build exhaust manifold and show you how is it done. The way it doesn't break. These days it's difficult to find someone who does a proper exhaust manifold because it takes ages to do it. So let's make this baby cool down, so it gets in the shape it was before. Put it on, tuck it in place, remove everything, get a down pipe, put it on the bench, and weld it up. So and the final puzzle for the Audi V8 turbo. These three the fuckers. These two are the weld-on bosses in stainless for the lambda sensor. 2 of them as original. So yeah, this is full size 4-inch pipe. This is my hand. You can tell how big this fucker is. Yep. So let's weld this up. These two. put them back on, and the car is gonna go down from the ramp, from the funnel time. So I'm gonna remove it from the ramp, and that's it. Put it all back together, and done, finished. And the customer can pick it up next weekend. Happy days. Alright, so the Audi is pretty much finished. We have the dump pipe from the wastegate into the exhaust system. I did opt to go pretty much 90 degree on it, which is not great. I would prefer to go a bit on the angle, but that means this pipe will have to go lower, pretty much somewhere over there. But because there are some cooling pipes, metal cooling pipes going in this direction, and we have a couple of sensors, one here, one on the side over there, I didn't want that pipe to go too close to those sensors, so I prefer to go 90 degree into the dump pipe, but inside we created a Venturi effect. So an upper side of this pipe goes in by that much, roughly 10-12 mil, but not the lower side. The lower side is completely flush with this, so the exhaust gases obviously going to create some turbulences and extract the gases from this side. So it's not going to be restrictive. This has been proven before. We tested it. It works, so no issues with that. Sometimes you have to run compromises. My thing is, don't run too much of a compromise. In this case, it will be absolutely fine, no problems whatsoever. So happy days. This is finished. Now obviously the customer will have to refinish all the small bits with the air filter there, or the whole silicone joiners. This is from 3 to 3.5 inch, 2.5 to 3 from the turbo. All the rest of the intercooler is joined, just clamps to put on, and that's it really. The exhaust, you've seen the exhaust underneath. Yeah, this is how you do a family car turbo V8 S4, C4, C5, I don't know what they are, I don't know how they call them. It's a nice estate, it's a nice and clean car. Yeah, you put a turbo where the battery is, well, it used to be. The battery is going to be moved to the boot, I think. More reasonable place to put it on, definitely not a space up the front. I think I'm supposed to do a catch tank for this car, but I think I'm not going to do it because the pump needs to be fitted, so a bracket has to be made to keep this in place. Catch tank maybe is going to go here, but obviously all this wiring has to be sorted out first. This side I think is used to be here. Maybe this is going to be removed, maybe, I don't know how they're going to build it. So I'm not really sure what space is going to be left once the fuel lines are going to be in place, all the electrics are going to be in place. So I think the most reasonable thing is to leave that catch tank at the very end. With the car is not going to be here. But again, catch tank is something simple to make if someone wants to make it, or just buy one, even eBay Chinese ones. As soon as not the like small drift spec bullshit ones, because they don't really work. That's it really. Happy days. One car is off. Hopefully he's gonna pick it up next weekend. My light just gave up on me. Doesn't work anymore, I don't know why. I got the feeling this workshop is giving up on me. Fair enough, I gave up on the workshop because obviously it's a mess, and this is a payback. Half my tools are missing. I'm pretty sure that half from that half is between fucking mess everywhere. I'm probably gonna find them and stuff like this. But yeah, new toolbox is on the way next year, which is pretty much around the corner. Because it's like, you're looking for the tools, it's like nothing there anymore. I don't know what happened. Probably, you know, just borrow stuff to people. Yeah, bring it back. Sometimes they bring it back, sometimes they don't. I don't know. It is what it is. Massive refurbishment in the workshop is on the way. So, main thing, the Audi is finished. I wanted to make a bigger video on this, but I will have to done it while I was building the turbo system. I haven't done it, so this is the best I can offer to you. It's not really that wild, and that's basically just, you know, simple turbo system on a simple V8 Audi. It is cool, but it's alright. That thing, on the other hand, that's the next one. As I say, I still got stuff to finish on this one, so we're gonna do it together. And that is definitely an interesting car. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye.